Well, for the world, this is the first real search for traces of ancient life. And so that age-old question of, are we alone in the universe? Is Earth very, unique?
The quest to discover if life has ever existed on Mars is marking a major milestone. The Mars Perseverance rover is set to touch down on the red planet sometime in the next 24 hours and could help finally answer the question, has there ever been life on Mars before? According to NASA, the mission entails the rover touching down successfully to search for ancient microbial life on the planet. The landing site is a 3.5 billion-year-old crater specifically selected by scientists because it was once an ancient lake.
And there is a river that is running into it. You can see the ancient channel running into it. And where the river meets the lake, there's a delta that formed. So this sediment, water, and on Earth, that type of environment is actually teeming with life.
Dr. Cassandra Marion is a science advisor with the Canada Aviation and Space Museum and says the hope is to find evidence of microbial fossils and organic compounds in the extremely old sediment. The rover will also collect samples for future return to Earth and help pave the way for further human exploration. On board the rover is also a helicopter that will attempt the first powered flight on another planet and a device that will test our ability to create oxygen from Mars's carbon dioxide atmosphere.
And we need oxygen for two main reasons. First, for the astronauts to breathe, so life support. And then the second is rocket fuel. Oxygen is one of the main components in rocket fuel. And if we want to get our astronauts back, we're going to need a lot of oxygen.
The NASA-led mission has been assisted by Canadians along the way. Harjit Sajjan, Canada's Minister of National Defence, tweeting his support for Canadian aerospace engineer Farah Ali Bey, who will be remotely piloting the lander on Friday. Ali Bey spoke with City News about the experience shortly after the rover was launched in July.
You know, NASA is doing projects like this that are of global significance to the scientific community, and they go find the best experts they can.
Dr. Raymond Francis, a science operations engineer, was born in Sudbury, Ontario, and now works out of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Dr. Francis trained the mission's sciences team on how to use the new rover and explore the planet. After touchdown, Dr. Francis will help operate the rover's onboard laser systems.
So we fire a powerful laser at the surface of usually a rock, and we turn that in, we vaporize it, turn it into plasma, and then using a spectrometer that looks through the same telescope that focused the laser, we can look at the glowing plasma, and it emits characteristic wavelengths of light that tell us what the rock was made of.
The Mars 2020 Perseverance rover is the third space probe to arrive at Mars in a little over a week. The United Arab Emirates and China also have space probes in Mars orbit. Perseverance is expected to touch down first on Thursday. In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.